I love this kind of thinking, you know. There is this case where a British policeman refused to arrest or stop a group of 15 people, according to that video, that had a swastikas on a flag or on a placard, I don't know, and Jews, people with horns.
Would you like to walk with me? Because I can point these people out to you. And again, I was told when I asked that a swastika was not necessarily anti-Semitic or disruptive to public worship. That doesn't seem right to me.
And he was like, it depends on the context.
Everything needs to be taken within context, doesn't it?
Of course, when you try to portray what happens in Gaza in a way that
genocide is okay as long as we're doing it. And
that is what we're saying.
And if you're saying that from a perspective of someone who literally went through the Holocaust, or your people, your tribe, went through the fucking Holocaust, and now you're willing to do it?
I hope the irony's not lost on you.
You take the Holocaust and you minimize it so much from what it really was. Then, you know, maybe in your head you start not seeing the difference between the swastika and the Magen David, the Jewish symbol. And then in your head, it makes sense that in a context of a pro-Palestine but really anti-Jewish rally, you're not gonna make me believe for a second it has anything to do with actual Palestinian people. I don't believe any one of them, just to make sure that we're on the same page. I don't believe any person who joins those, because if you go one Saturday, it's okay. Second Saturday, okay. If people around you start supporting and shouting that they support Hamas and you still go, then that says something. And then if people bring swastikas and then suddenly there is a context to it, because of course using swastikas makes sense in a context where you're trying to demonize Jews again. I mean, the first time it was used exactly for the same purpose. Exactly for the same purpose.
Under what context is a swastika not disrupting public order? Can you
So,
just explain
of course,
what symbol that's not disrupting public order?
I haven't said at any point, have I, that it is...
What you have now in those rallies, London, those are not protesters anymore. Those are soldiers. Those are soldiers who didn't stay home. Week after week they go. Those are soldiers because they can rally with swastikas, they can rally with Hamas people, and they get protective of those Hamas supporters in their group, and they try to stop police arresting those kind of people. Those are soldiers, not protesters. And some of your soldiers, some of the police people, are soldiers for the opposite team.
I don't have an in-depth knowledge of signs and symbols. Right? I know the swastika was used by the Nazi Party during their inception and the period of them being in power in Germany in the 1930s and 40s. I am aware of that.
I just can't believe this conversation is actually happening.
So what exactly are you confused about? 'Cause what